Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So it's around 100 degrees right now in my area right now. So that means today we're gonna be basically reviewing is the ND filter for the DJI Spark. So I recently, like, one of the flights of when I flew my drone and stuff, it fell of the ND8 filter. So we're gonna be showing you the ND filters and every single thing and what's so cool with Polar Pro coming up. Okay, so currently I have the DJI Spark in my hand. So right now it has the ND4 from Polar Pro. So this is the drone. So one of the ND filters, which is ND8, fell off of the drone. And we're going to be showing you what the package that we got. So I first have to take out this bean bag, I know. And then let's get this package. So I currently have this package from Polar Pro, as you can see from the bottom. It says Capture Perfection Polar Pro. And that's also the new logo of Polar Pro. If you guys had not know, let me just adjust this camera for a tiny bit. But it's annoying me a tiny bit. So yeah. Okay, so I just adjusted the camera, which is actually perfect right now because I won't have to go like down here. But with opening it up right now, I just cut it open. So right in here, we have bubble wrap. Bubble wrap. That's cool. So with bubble wrap, let's check what's around with the replacement filter. So with these ND filters, you basically have to be pretty much really careful with it. So let me just put this back in there. So this is currently the one that has all of the ND filters from ND4 all the way down to ND32. So there also is the PL one. So I currently have is 2 cases. Thanks Polar Pro. So with the second case, it's basically the replacement case from COSTCO. So in order to like open it up, there's this quick tab that they made. So with the tab for ND8, there you go. So you have to be pretty much very careful. Make sure that you put it in the proper compartment. So with this right here, I basically really like the style for it. So this is the ND8. It's really hard to check, but it is the ND8. Make sure to not put your fingerprints on it, but if you do, well, you're also able to clean it. Okay, so in order to remove it from the drone, so I currently have it attached over onto the drone. So I currently have his ND4, so to remove it, you just move and push forward. So that means this one would be basically perfect. This case right here is basically really perfect because if we're gonna go to an area and I don't want to bring this very large case with all of the 6 kind of ND ones, and I really have his 3 favorites, and I'm able to put it in this case and use it. So in order to put that ND8 filter on it, currently just putting this back on and multitasking. So to put this ND filter on the drone, you basically have to get it out of the case. Make sure that you use is the middle near to the lens. Do not touch the lens. Lay it flat. Get is your drone. For instance, mine is that one. And as soon slowly peel it down. So, as you guys can see, it will be facing up. So, don't turn on the drone yet. Let it face down. And then be careful for a while. And then lift it back up. And make sure it's attached. Jiggle it around. Let it look down. And also test it if it's going forward. So, it's attached over onto his drone. So, should I test this outside? Maybe I'm going to be pointing it outside because outside right now it's 100 degrees, so I'm going to be just turning this on, showing you the video, and let's see. And we're also going to sync up this camera to it. So, let's turn on this drone, and see and check it out. So before we continue on and start filming, you guys can read from this box right here. Let me just turn on the light so you guys can also read it. You're going to read from here. So the ND4 is basically for low light and partly cloudy lighting, which is the PL one. ND8 PL is a 3-stop, good for mostly sunlight. And assumed ND16 PL is good for bright and sunny filming conditions. And ND8 is good for low light conditions, not a PL. ND16 is good for sunny and bright flying conditions. ND32 is a 5-stop and even lowers down your shutter speed and bright conditions. So let's try to put the ND8 filter on. Is the camera. Face it outside. It's 102 degrees right now, so we're going to be doing it inside for right now. So we're going to be testing it, moving out the curtain, and turning on the GoPro. Well, no, not the GoPro. The DJI Spark, and see what goes on and what it looks like with ND8 and that filter. So let me just set it up. I know I said that I set it up later, but let's set it up again. We had some problems with our Wi-Fi and internet and lots of stuff. But yeah, let's go test it out. Okay, so it's currently connected to my phone, and the curtain had been opened. It's 102 degrees outside right now, so it says database, fly safe, and all that stuff. We gotta update it, because if you don't really update it, then that means, well, bad things will happen. But for right now, since we're going to be doing this indoors, just to test it for the outside view in, well, the window, but that's like 102 degrees. So I basically removed also the propellers. If you ask where it is, it's right behind me. So we even have is the ND Filter 8 on. Make sure it's a firm. If you don't check, then it will fall out, and you have to pay for yours. Okay. So let's click on Start Flight. Okay, from my screen right now, let me just put this on the brightest setting as possible. So, with this recording right now, with this SD card, you guys can see yourself. You guys can see yourself right there on my screen. So, this is what the ND filter is basically for. So, if I point it up, it's quite delayed, so... Oh, come on, you gotta look up. Supposed to look up. Okay. Come on. Come on. Okay. We'll have to do it and test it right out the window. So as you guys can see, let me just lower down the exposure down to the normal average, which is 320, and back to 100. So you just basically have to play around with it a tiny bit, and soon you're able to see right there. So right there on your screen right now, that is what it makes it for. So you can also change the shutter speed also from your hand basically. And so this one for ND8 is best in low light conditions. So you guys can also see what's going on right here. It's really near to my face, but yeah. So this is what the ND8 is basically for. It goes with the same of the rest, but with different ones. So that means you also gotta check is the package label, which it will be in the comments in the description below, which it will be. So then you guys are able to see what these ND filters on the DJI Spark is all about. And also, for a quick DJI review, well, DJI Spark review, even though I did it, it still works well, even in fast conditions. It's just that the battery is just pretty much fine. It has these air filters on the top, but on the top of it, it currently has this blue. But yeah, if it would be great if it's white during the summer, but blue, that's what I chose. So yeah, but these blades can also cool it out. It even has air pockets on all sides. It's after like a couple of months, it's still great and amazing. So you're currently viewing this on July 14. I'm filming this currently on somewhat around Saturday. But yeah, see you guys on okay. See you guys on like about the 17th or somewhat around that. The pre-recording and all that. But if you guys want to purchase this, get it from B&H Photos. Nowhere else, just get it from B&H Photos, because they are basically going to be doing the quick bundle. And make sure that you click on free accessories. And also, if you're flying at night, make sure that you get part 107. And make sure that you have these anti-collision lights. If not, and on the 4th of July, let's say if you're flying this on the 4th of July, and you don't have those collision lights, this is what's going to happen to the drone. It's going to shatter into pieces. But yeah, see you guys in the next video. Hopefully you like this quick ND filter review. It's small, tight, good enough for you. And if you guys got a replacement filter, they will be giving you this 3-pack, well, 1-pack for free. But normally it's a 3 case. That means you can put your favorite filters in it. You can pretty much test what's going on with it. So you gotta turn off that drone, put on the blades, put in that, just normal stuff, and then edit this video, which I already edited. So.